Hi everyone, welcome to table favour number 3. Now this time, which is now Wednesday, we are going to make this beautiful little angel. Now it will hold a Ferrero Rocher chocolate, so I'll get her out, it out, whatever. Right, so it will hold a little chocolate, and this box goes together really easy. And it's just a lovely little idea for on the table again, and very Christmassy. I'm not going to put the chocolate back in because I've only got one here, so we'll pop that into the new one we make today. And I'm just going to tie this up around here so you can see it goes together really pretty, and it is just so sweet. It's just so sweet, and it takes hardly anything to make this. Now, there's no stamping with this one, so we just put my chocolate out of the way. You could put a little tag on here or across here with a name on it if you were putting them on the table as name places. Today I'm doing mine in silver. This one was done in gold. So I will show you what you need, and this is it. Look at this. That's all you need, and a bit of ribbon. So you need 2 pieces of card, or designer series paper in this case actually, which is much better because it actually folds a lot better, that measure 2 inches by 8 inches long. You need, for the head, you need 2 pieces of card, and they come out of a 2 by 2 inch, and I used a 1 3/4 inch scallop punch for those. I haven't got the punch here, but I used a 1 3/4 inch punch. On my instruction sheet, which you can actually just see here, it does tell you that I'll use 1 3/4 inch scallop circle punch or die for the head, and you need 2 of those. For the wings, you need 2 pieces of vellum. Now I use, and I didn't bring it over, my double oval punch. So the large punch is the scallop punch, and I use those for my wings. Oh, that's got a bit of a funny edge on that bit. Look at that. Let's just cut that bit off. That looks better. You won't see that anyway, but still, it was annoying me. Alright, so you'll need 2 pieces of that, and they measure 2 1/4 by 1 1/2 if you're not got a punch or whatever, and they're in vellum. And then 2 pieces of gold or silver, depending on what colour you're doing. Oh, look at that, it's got a funny mark in that. These measure 2 inches by 1 1/4 inches, and that's the small oval out of the double oval punch. So that's all the parts you're going to need. So we're going to start by actually gluing these 2 bits together so that they're sitting here, ready to go when we are ready. Oh my goodness, it's so warm. My glue is stuck everywhere, but not where it's supposed to go. So I'm gluing these 2 ovals together so that you can, oh my goodness, what happened there? Now everything else that I glue together, I'm gluing together with, except for when I put the head onto the bodies, will go together with double-sided tape. So let me pop the pin in there. Now my wings, I just gave them a little bit of a curve, and then I've curved them back the other way so that they sort of sat out like that. So that when we put them together on the back of the thing, they're sitting there, and then there's my heads. So we're going to work on these 2 pieces of card. Oh, let's put my ribbon out of the way there. So I'm going to bring in my scoreboard, and I'm going to score the first one, and we're going to score this on the correct side, and we're going to score this on at using the big ball at 3 and 5. Then we're going to turn it, we're going to do that with both of the pieces, so we'll do that first. 3 and 5 on both pieces. Okay, so we're going to pop this one out of the way, And then we're going to turn this one on the side, and we're going to score this, or we're going to notch this, and I'm going to do this with the small end at the 1 inch mark, the top and at the bottom. Okay, you can't see it very well, you can see it better on that side, which is the side we're going to be working on. On the other one, we're going to notch this at a 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. I'm going to turn it around, and we're going to notch that at the top at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inches. Okay, so that's all the notching we're going to do. We're now going to do a bit more scoring. So we're going to score, I can't remember which one I'm going to score, which one I'm going to score. Let me just look at this. Yeah, okay. So the one with the mark at the 1 inch, we can turn it over, and we're going to score from that middle, that 3 inch mark, up to that 1 inch notch. We're going to do that on both sides. Now this is the inside one, I believe. Okay, so we've done that scoring, so now we're going to fold and burnish this one. I'll move that out of the way. We're going to fold and burnish this one along that score line and that score line there. And we're going to fold this in on that score line and this score line, making sure we go right down to that nice edge there. So we've got like a triangle bit here on the side, which is the side of the body. We're going to do that one, the other one, side, top and bottom. Oops. Okay, so we're going to pop that one on one side, because that one's going to go like that, and that's going to be the inside part of the body. So that's this part here of the body, the sides of them. So we'll pop that on one side, and with this one, what we're going to do is we're going to use a pencil and our ruler, and we're going to draw from there to there, or we can just put it in our trimmer and trim them off. I'm going to draw them on there first. Alright, so once I've done that, I'm going to bring in my trimmer and trim them off. But if you want to do it by hand with scissors, go right ahead. So from that mark down to that score line, once we've done that, I can just take this line off. That needs to go in a tiny bit more on this one. I didn't quite get it right. There we go. So I'll get those pencil marks off. There we go. And we'll do the other end the same. So from there up to that mark. And so I'll turn it around because it's just easier for me. Down to that mark. Oops, it moved. I don't like it when it moves. Once you've done that, we'll pull that out of the way. I'll get these lines off of here. So it's, as I say, it's entirely up to you whether you want to draw that and cut it, or freehand cut it, or trim it in the trimmer. I will leave that entirely up to you. So now we're going to fold and burnish this one as well. Okay, so this one is the outside of the box, so because we want this to be nicely at the back and the front, which is here and here. so that it goes over, so we don't see the joins like this. We don't want this join on the front. So this one is going to go on the inside like that. So we're going to pop here, we're going to put some tape, just some double-sided tape. You could glue it down if you wanted to, but I just found that the double-sided tape was good enough for what we're doing here. But as I say, it's entirely up to you. So I'll pull these off. Okay. Get them out of the way and pop this one on the inside, making sure that this line here matches up with this score line, and this score line here matches up with this edge. So we're going to pop that in there like so, making sure that it matches up on both sides. And we're going to do that so that it matches up this way and this way. We want it to be nice and square on the bottom. Once we've got that in there, we can give that a nice push down with our bone folder. And these bits are just going to sit in here like this. These bits are going to just come up like that, and we have our shape. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put our head on. So for me, the best way I did it was I actually put a little bit of glue across the top of the head, this long flat side, and put my head on. Now it doesn't matter which way around you put him. Once you've got that one on there, you're going to do exactly the same the other side, but this time, let's pop that on there. What you're going to do is you're going to bring this one up, this like this, straight in the middle. Get in the middle like so. Bring this one up so that the scallops match up. Once the scallops are matched up, we know that the head is going to look properly on both sides. And it doesn't matter which is front and which is back. Once you've done that, you can then pull it apart and just pop it down nice and tight. Okay, so we can pop our chocolate in here if we want, so we can see how it's going to fit in there beautifully. Now I find it easy to put my ribbon on now, only because if I'm going to, you know, I mean, you can do the ribbon afterwards if you want, but I find that the ribbon goes around a little bit easier now. So my ribbon was about 12 inches long. I'm going to just tie him up in tied the ribbon up into a bow. Now, I mean, it comes undone pretty easily, so, you know, for doing what you have to do. My ribbon, I'm not a very good bow tie person. I don't tie bows very, very well. Okay, so that's our body done. With our wings, we're going to pop these onto the back of the card like so. So we know that they're going to go and get stuck together by just a tiny little bit there like this way. So what I'm going to do is, because I've got my bow in the front, I know that that's going to be the back of the, I'm just going to get a small piece of double-sided tape, and I'm going to pop my wings on the back here where I think that they should be. Now it's one of them things that it's going to be one of them places where you think. So once you're happy with that, you can then just, I'm going to turn them bits under because I've got a little bit too wide there. Get it under there and there, that's it. And we're going to pop this onto here, lay it down so you can see it better. So that these wings are onto the back of the, like this. Once you know that that's how you want the wings, yes, that looks good. We can put another piece of this tape onto the front of the wings, like so. We can pop the wings onto the back of the angel where you want them. For me, oops, sorry, I'm out of the picture. For me, it's about there, and those wings look perfect. Okay, so they're just stuck in the middle there. And you want the, I've got vellum that's got a pretty pattern on it. You can just see that there. But if you've got plain vellum like I've got here, that's fine. You don't see it at all. So it's really good. Once you've done that, we're just going to put our halo on. So we just need some small. Now I've put one there, just one there. So I think I'm going to put two on this one because that's a different brand of bits. So we're going to pop two little dimensionals, and I've got the little ones. So, and we're going to pop him so that he's just on an angle above the head. So, well, let me pop him down like this so you can see him. So that's our angel. My ribbon is absolutely disgusting. I should be ashamed of myself. See if I can tuck that under. Nope, not with that. Maybe with my... That's better. Pop that one down there. There we go. That ribbon looks a bit better. Let me put the pin in my glue. And that's today's little project for our table favour. I hate trying to cut and talk at the same time. It doesn't work for me. Sorry about that. That's my little table favour for today. I think you'll enjoy that. And it's a beautiful little Christmassy thing to put on the table. I'm sure you'll enjoy making them. And as I say, they hold a little Ferrero Rocher. You could put something else in there if you wanted to. You could put their name up here across the head part if you wanted to, so that you could put them on the table, or you could put a little thing here with their name on them to put them on the table so they know where they're sitting for Christmas Day. But that's my project for today. That's project number 3. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like the written tutorial, you'll find the link down below to Di's Den for stamping, crafting and tutorials. If you've enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. I know it's been a bit of a mucky one, and I love to hear from you, and I will see you again next time. Bye for now.